So tonight I sang Wish You Were Here by Incubus, and then Nice to Know You by Incubus, and then I sang Witch Doctor by the Cartoons, and then I sang Home Sweet Home by Motley Crue, then I sang Firework by Katy Perry, and then lastly I sang Sweet Child O' Mine by Guns N' Roses. I got a dozen Cajun rub chicken wings for a listed price of $16.50. We specifically went to the Willow Inn tonight. This is the styrofoam joint I worked on while at the Willow Inn. And this is a piece of styrofoam that I discovered was within the back seat area of my mom's car. As I got in to go to the Willow around 6 p.m. But I didn't take that piece of styrofoam out until we got back. At around 11:30 p.m. This is some leftovers in which Mom made rice and also made scallops, put pesto on the rice, and included artichoke with it. And this is a styrofoam container that the 12 chicken wings came in. I believe I got it around 10:30. Here's how things are currently within my Orc settlement, which is an entirely separate part from the rest of the city. Oh yeah, I'm currently working on this quest, but it's going to take some upgrades, and it's going to increase my level, which will ultimately increase how much culture I'll need to maintain this bonus, as well as it'll also use up population too. Because of the Saratoga trip, I couldn't really be very active in the beginning for the fellowship adventures. Oh. Yeah, I remember earlier I started production with advanced tools. Should be able to get some sort of carpenter guild. There was a brief moment relatively early on. I think maybe it may have been either around 11 in the morning when I first got up for the day. Mom microwaved these chicken wings for about a minute to warm them up. And she had 2 total without them being warmed up. And she said they were okay. And they're also pretty good. I'm up to 287 Flogo movies because there was a point in which I briefly visited a collection of Flogo animations that someone uploaded onto the Internet Archive. In order to download a few, such as the Boyfriend 5.0, animation, and as for the rest of those, I'm not really entirely sure about that. I did a bit of work on the 99 Dan Hamming, and I've now got two styrofoam prop characters within that brief third-person omnipresent scene that I sort of inserted into the scene with Sarah and the bathroom within the RV or camper. I'm trying to decide if maybe I should put this styrofoam drawing as another prop character, but if I do that, I'll have to find another sleep mask. PNG. Apparently I can keep going with this elixir manufactory. I assume that for this, the goblins did most of the work. On the improvements to this elixir manufactory. I've got an overabundance of coins now. Although it'll certainly come in handy for when there's a need for getting those city expansion researches. Right before we headed off for the Willow Inn, we made a brief stop at Wegmans, so we could get a birthday cake. For Mike, the karaoke host for the Willow Inn and BTB. It took some time for Mom to ultimately decide what she wanted to get. As within the pastry/bakery section of the supermarket, Wegmans offered a variety of different cakes and desserts and other pastries. At one point, Mom considered getting basically 3 chocolate cupcakes with chocolate frosting, 3 chocolate cupcakes with vanilla frosting, by 3 vanilla cupcakes with chocolate frosting and 3 vanilla cupcakes with vanilla frosting. That sort of thing, but she ultimately decided on an ultimate vanilla cake. To prevent Mike from discovering the cake early on, Mom wrapped it with her red and blue raincoat. Oh, I've got psycho shrooms to spare. I'll get to work on some more hard shrooms then. I don't even have enough hard shrooms to upgrade a level 1 mushroom farm to level 2. Anyway, we then, at one point, I think maybe around 10 p.m. or I ordered the chicken wings around 10:30 p.m. Right around the time me and Mom did a shot of Come and Screw. which I believe was my second drink of the whole night. My first one being pineapple juice with absolute grapefruit vodka. And between those two drinks were a glass of water with ice in it. All of the drinks came in plastic. And they got the pineapple juice from cans of Dole pineapple juice. Anyway, around the time of ordering the wings, I recall, me and Mom went to hid behind a sort of pillar that divides the bar area from the dining/karaoke area. And Mom unwrapped the cake. And I got to write Happy B-Day, Mike, with blue icing. And then Mom and then me got to decorate the sides of the cake with that same icing. I put together the two Eddie's F videos under a U-Cut project, so hopefully I'll be able to upload that soon. In that scene I'm currently working on in the 99th Dan Hamming, I could now make two business-friendly characters, custom. It's a real possibility. Or again, I could make another Styrofoam prop character. There weren't that many people tonight at the Willow, which is ultimately what contributed to me being able to sing so many songs tonight. Depending on how busy the venue is, I'll typically get to sing anywhere from 2 to 6 songs, so Or maybe it's 2 to 7. I left a $1 tip when I ordered the chicken wings. Cajun dry rub. Also, on top of the cake, Mom, one of her friends, and I helped to make a circle around the perimeter of the cake, or close to the perimeter, with these blue candles with some relatively short wicks. Then after Mike finished singing a karaoke song, me, Mom, and some others came out and sang the happy birthday song to Mike with, I guess, some wind from maybe that glass door entrance or something, threatening to blow out the candles. But at the end of the song, Mike still got to, blow out all of the candles. And then he played some music in order to mark, I guess, the sort of either, I think it's more likely early birthday event. Yeah, early. I've got a long ways to go on that last sack of coins. Though theoretically I should be able to reach that goal through some neighborly help. In Stronghold Kingdoms, I'm currently researching the third level of the marriage research, so that my parish blessings last for 12 hours. I've got 30 over 500,000 saved in gold on Stronghold Kingdoms. I'm now going to go and scout some new resource stashes, because doing that gives me 520 honor for each resource stash. And things are now going better within my original Talawau village. I've got 153 archers trained now. There was some point in which, in order to complete a quest, I pretty much gave everything I had to each of the 5 parishes I'm a member of due to having a village in them. I have thoughts of joining a 6th, this one because a member of the faction I've been a part of for, I think, 2 weeks now, the Fennec League, who tends to send me messages in German, so I have to translate their messages from German to English using Bing Translate. And I think Bing is owned by Microsoft, so I'm technically using Microsoft Translate. And then I have to translate my replies from English into German. That's going to result in mistakes because there isn't a German word for every English word. Just how there isn't a Spanish word for every English word. And vice versa. Maybe I'm oversimplifying that explanation, but I do know it's not ideal to use an online translator, but I think the only German word I know right now is nine, which means no. Oh yeah, and I also downloaded the It's Mommy's Kiss song / animation from that same Internet Archive collection. Pretty odd that one of the Flogo animations to feature baby face photos was rendered private or unlisted. Because as of now, just those types of videos are still public within the Parently YouTube channel, which used to be the place to go in order to find the old Flogo animations. That's at least where I found them, as being unlisted within the Parently YouTube channel. First found them through public playlists of compiled Flogo videos. Ultimately have no idea how many Flogo videos there are. I'm up to 287, but there could be more than 500 for all I know. Oh, and at Wegmans, Mom also got a birthday card for Mike. As well as some paper plates and some makeup, but obviously that last item wasn't intended as being part of the birthday stuff for the early birthday event that Mom organized to occur at the Willow Inn around 10 p.m. tonight.